I think that's carved, Brandon. I really do.
I mean, you think that they could have took a musket ball and flattened it out and carved their initials in it or something? What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and today we're going to be metal detecting Andrew Jackson's campsite. We're talking about a spot that's over 200 years old, and later in time, around the 1920s, they built a couple of houses here that are now long gone as well. So we're hopeful to find some relics. I'm hoping to find something that's related to Andrew Jackson today, or maybe even Davy Crockett. However, we've only got a few hours, and at lunchtime, we got to head out to a local river to do, hopefully, a ring recovery. So y'all hang in there and let's get right to it and go see what we can find. So I just got a giant iron target. Let's see if I can get the light. It's kind of dark in these woods where y'all can see it. I honestly don't know what it is. I can see a star right there. I don't know what that is, guys. Whatever it is, it's pretty cool. If y'all know what it is, drop it in the comments below. I'm gonna go meet up with Heath in just a second. He's over the top of that ridge up there. Just got a big signal, and after pulling it out, it is an old mason jar lid. In pretty good shape, still has the glass part in there. It's got a number 4 on it. So let's keep going, see what else we can find. I got one too right here. I just pulled it out. I don't know what this is right here. It's got like a knob on it. And I have no clue. If you guys know what that is, just drop it in the comments below. What in the world is that? Almost looks like a lid to something. At first I thought it was an iron when I saw the handle, but I don't know, looking at it now, it could be maybe a lift up point for a stove, or I don't know. That's cool. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the video, reach right down there and hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna take just a second while I'm taking this little bit of a break to show y'all how I'm running my machine today. All right guys, I'm running a little bit different setup today than what I typically do. I'm running the Garrett Viper AT coil down here. So this is a much smaller coil than the factory coil, and that's because of how brushy it is. This brush down here is really hard to navigate with a large coil. The other thing that I'm gonna be doing is, because I am running a smaller coil, I'm gonna be running my sensitivity all the way up to max. And then over here, I'm gonna be running in 0 mode, and I'm gonna run the iron disc up to around 16, since there are quite a few house sites here. 16 will not get rid of all of the nails, because I need a little bit of that iron to tell me where the houses were, but it will eliminate the small ones that I don't want to dig. Hey Heath, I just found a bottle in the ground over here. Like an old one from the 20s. Look at that. I was walking over here and just picked up a squeeze from Anniston, Alabama. 1920s deco. Leave it to me. I'm glad you called me over here.
I guess it could be a belt buckle. It's just connected to a belt buckle. I don't know. I think it's a sling to a musket, though.
There's a lot of random stuff over there that looks like it's at least 100 years old. Not quite as old as what you're getting into over here.
Well, this was used by Andrew Jackson and Davy Crockett and the Tennessee Volunteers, and spider web between us.
Oh, there's a lot of spots. Oh, I see that. That's old.
Yeah. Now, could it have been the leather buckle, the leather belt went in here, and it had a connector here? I don't know. I mean, oh, that's cool. That bottle's cool.
It's got some damage, but that's cool. So you think that was like a sling, maybe?
It could have been a sling to one of the big muskets they would have been carrying. You're talking 18th, 13th, so. You know, we've done some cool stuff here before.
Well, it looks like maybe they realized this might have been a dump spot, and then they continued for another 100 years, because this is 1920s over here.
That's weird. How about that?
Yeah.
Well, there was an old house over there, too.
Well, did you see this?
No.
What is that?
It looks like, I don't know.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the heck is that?
I don't know. Did they heat it up like for an iron and press?
That's what I said. At first I thought it was an iron. Now it kind of looks like a lid to something, maybe a stove or something.
A stove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's probably a leg that I found earlier that had the star on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I got on a brick trail over there that had a ton of iron signals. And Heath has still been over here peeking around where he found that buckle, and he thinks he
found the other side to it.
Got the other side.
I got the other side. Look, I think that would have hooked in, and see, the leather belt would have went in here. Hold on, I got it in my pouch. Hold on a second.
That's cool.
I mean, what's the odds of that? And I think this is going to be Jackson era.
That's older than what I'm finding over there. It's crazy within 50 steps.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is like, oh, there it is. Look right here. I mean, I don't know for sure, but.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Well, look, it would have went.
Well, I still hadn't cleaned it all out.
Well, I bet it would have just went like that and then pulled into it.
Yeah, of course. They probably didn't have all the dirt and stuff.
Oh, come on. That was all the fashion back then.
It's probably bent. It's bent. it's not wanting to go back together. But look, that side, but now I don't know how that would have worked.
You think it's brass or copper?
Oh, look right there.
Oh, yep, that's it.
That's it.
That's cool.
That's how it went together.
Hey, we'll take it.
I don't know, could that have been a quick release for a rifle sling? I don't know, but it looks like a belt buckle to me.
As wide as it is.
As wide as it is, I think that's a belt buckle.
Heck yeah. Take a listen to this one. Could be a shotgun shell, could be a button. Let's find out together. Well, that signal was neither of what I thought it was. It was an old knife right here. And I can't tell if that was folding or if this is exactly what we're looking for. Still got a little bit of wood left on the handle. How crazy is that? All right, I got another scratchy signal right here, but we're digging them all. Could be a tin can, could be a belt buckle. Let's find out together. And this is why you dig the scratchy signals. Check that out right there. Old axe head. That's pretty cool. I'm not good at dating these either, guys. If any of you have a clue as to the age of this, drop it in the comments below. So, quick update on the buckle. We were very excited. As I mentioned, this is an old house site. Then it was an Andrew Jackson camp, and it was Reverend Davy Crockett was here. So,
oh, he was here. Definitely was here.
There's layers of history here, and so we don't know how old stuff is. Heath made a quick call on these buckles that he found right here, and Butch Holcomb over at American Digger magazine seems to think these are probably World War I, right?
Or to, yeah, to one of their web belts. And he's right. I've seen those before. I got excited, but
hey, well, you never know.
I mean, when you dig two ends of a belt buckle together,
that never happens.
I mean, how often does that happen?
And Heath got a little pocket knife too. His is a lot smaller than mine. So there's definitely a lot of activity on this hillside right here. So we got a lot to come over and see what we can come up with. All right, guys, I got another good signal. Sounds really good. It's reading between 70 and 75. Saying it's about 6 inches deep. Pinpointing small. Come on, old coin. But I got this piece of lead. This is for sure lead. And then whenever I started pulling it out and cleaning it off a little bit, I'm starting to see some letters appear on it. I don't know what it was or what it could have been used for, but I'm gonna let Heath take a look at it. It looks like it says Lee almost. So Heath looked at it and he agreed it is lead.
I think that's carved, Brandon. I really do.
I mean, you think that they could have took a musket ball and flattened it out and carved their initials in it or something?
Yeah, or a piece of lead. I mean, they'd make camp lead. They'd melt the musket balls, and I've seen them make weird stuff. Civil War.
Well,
there's some Civil War activity around here, but not a lot. There were a lot of Jackson troops here, but that looks carved to me.
Well, it's got a J on the end of it. Think that's for Jackson?
It could be. It very well could be.
So after further inspection of this thing, there's a hole through right there, which makes me think even more so that this was carved into a pendant by a soldier. I mean, they could have been wearing this around their neck 200 years ago.
That's right, yeah.
Oh man, that's so cool,
Over
guys.
200 years.
I don't know, we'll have to send that to Butch too, see if Butch can help us out.
Yeah.
So I think I found where one of the old houses was dumping at. Take a look at that big old Atlas strong shoulder mason jar that was laying here on top of the ground. But the giveaway was all of this metal right over here. You can see it. Old cans and basins and you name it. This stuff right here is at least from the 1920s, maybe a little bit older. You can see that blue pot right there. All right, we're back out of the woods, guys. It is time for us to go to meet the lady that lost the gold ring that belonged to her mother. We're hopeful that we can find it. I don't know if we'll have enough time today, but we're going to give it our best shot. Well, guys, we are ending the day today in the water.
In the water, it was hot.
You didn't know he could get in the water, did you?
No, I didn't know I could get in the water.
We're actually searching for a gold ring today that somebody lost right here at this beach. We're in about 4 foot of water. We've been looking for what, about 45 minutes?
Yeah, about 45 minutes. No luck so far. We're going to keep hunting for it, though.
Yeah, we're going to keep it going, see what we can come up with. We did get a bracelet and an earring. I guess I can show that to y'all now.
Yeah.
But hope y'all enjoyed the video. And if you did, be sure that you're subscribed. And don't forget to check out History Seekers over here. So the wind just picked up, so hopefully that's not affecting the audio, but this is what we found so far right here.
Yeah, my one earring. That's a weird looking earring.
That is a weird looking earring. I got this little bracelet off the bottom. It's got a little starfish charm on it. We got a fish hook that was right here in the middle of the swimming area and a couple of bobby pins. So, oh yeah, and the hair clip.
And the hair clip.
Yeah. So,
Continues.
the search continues.